how do you celebrate the 4th of July without fireworks? Good question. Well, that's where we are. Question is, how did we get here? My wife and I like to start the day pretty early, take care of our pets, get them out. And then we head to one of our favorite places. At the farmer's market, we kind of, we wander. Take in the sights, the sounds, the smells, everything. Look for deals. Look for anything that's new and different. Then we pick up the stuff that we want, things that we really need. And then it's back home. After a good breakfast. Well, it's the 4th of July. Got the rest of the day ahead of you, and well, you know what's going to happen when it gets dark.
The National Weather Advisory Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning along the mid and northern coast. Please be advised that the storm may produce excessive wind, high seas, and rain in excess of 1.5 inches.
I mean, what the hell? Seriously? And it really wasn't just our town, it was towns all around us. They had canceled their fireworks, their parades, other events. And I get it, it's Mother Nature, what can you do? But I've been really planning for this. I mean, I shot a lot of footage. Here, I'll show you what I mean.
Okay, maybe that's going back a little too far. Here's a better place to start.
Good morning, everyone. I'm on the road again. Tuesday, June 30th, last day of the month. And I'm in Philadelphia. We are pretty much in the final days before the 4th of July and the 250th birthday of the United States. Who knew? I'm taking from my own perspective that get to celebrate this. I was around, believe it or not, for the Bicentennial back in 1976. Family was living just outside of Chicago. Young kid, excited to hear about this. I had no idea what it was all about, and as I learned, I became more excited. And I thought, oh, this is great. You know, I get to enjoy the Bicentennial of the United States, our 200th anniversary, birthday. And I never knew that they were going to celebrate the 250th until, of course, you know, as the years approached, they talked about it. So that's actually even better. Because I thought, well, you know, I'm here for the 200th. I probably, more than likely, won't be around for the 300th. But I get to celebrate this. So why not come into Philadelphia and do some motovlogging? Make a postcard. A happy birthday card, if you will, to Philadelphia and the birthplace of this country. First stop, South Street. South Street's kind of like the street to go to. When I was a younger man, back in the mid-'80s, just starting college, this was the coolest street in all of Philadelphia. This is where there were dance clubs and bars and really cool shops, record stores, bookstores. A lot of them were just sort of independently owned. Not really a lot of commercial brands, if you will. There's a lot of crime, probably organized crime, lots of violence, shootings, fights. Got worse. Fortunately, never happened to me. Saw a little of it, but not a lot. And so you would just go to South Street. It was a really cool place to go. Meet people, experience new things, shop around. And unfortunately, over the years, because that's the way things are going, especially with this economy, the independents, the mom and pop shops, have sort of died off and have been replaced by the brands, the national chains. It's still kind of cool. There's still some places that you can discover, but not quite like when I was there. I mean, you had occult shops and said odd bookstores, record shops, so many different kinds of restaurants, pizza places, cheesesteak, and clubs, dance clubs. That was actually a lot of fun. Don't really see a lot of that anymore. And I kind of miss it, but you know, can't visit Philadelphia without going to South Street. on our next major street that you've got to always experience when you come to Philly, and that is Broad Street, the major street. And as you can see, straight ahead, City Hall. On top of it, the statue of William Penn. And on either side of me here on Broad Street is the
530?
what's that?
530 or
550. Yeah. You got a BMW. I guess he's a fan. Anyway, left to right here, we're just passing it. University Arts, my old alma mater, and where I used to teach before they illegally closed it down. It's a little over 2 years now, and we still don't have any answers. That's the frustrating part, which makes it smell very corrupt. What better way to see City Hall, of course, other than going inside and getting a tour, is just to ride around it. As you can see, directly ahead is the Art Museum, made famous by Rocky. So yeah, I believe Ben Franklin designed this parkway, and along the way there are some more historic sites. Love Park, which I think is behind me, this particular circle coming up ahead, which have fountains. I'll put the name up here on the screen. And a lot of times, there are a lot of schools here in Philadelphia, high schools, and when the seniors graduate, they kind of come and jump into the fountain. Kind of a fun little tradition that they have. Other historical places, Franklin Institute, Free Library of Philadelphia. And so it begins. You can see that they blocked off the parkway because of the festivities that are going to be coming. And it's just the middle of it. And you can see you can go off to the left or right of it. There'll probably be concerts and other things happening. But over here, this is the Franklin Institute. Nearby that is Moore College of Art and Design, where I taught for maybe a couple of years. Really nice apartments around here. It's a really good city. Gets a bad rep. I've been shooting a lot of footage for this. Hopefully, come up with something pretty amazing. But that doesn't always happen. And one of the things I've learned as a filmmaker is, despite all the best laid plans, your script, your storyboard, your plannings, shooting B-roll, and I'll put it together and it still doesn't work. So what do? Well, a real sign of a good filmmaker is you take the raw material you have and you make something. So without fireworks, I came here. I guess where it all started. I'm at historic Independence Hall. Hopefully you can see it behind me. Where the Declaration of Independence was signed. And also, we have people waiting in line to see the Liberty Bell itself. It's amazing. It's where it all started. Of course, there's conflict and problems. A certain person took their authority to remove certain plaques, historical items from this area. And never good. It's history, and I think it's important. I mean, history has its warts and wrinkles, and it has its scars, emotional and physical. But it's what got us here. And when we have history, all of it, we learn from it. And without that, as they say, we repeat our mistakes. And so that kind of got me to think about something else. Something a former student of mine recently said. She lives in France. Decided to stay there after completing grad school. And she said that she misses the 4th of July. She misses this, the 250th anniversary of this country. And not so much the fireworks and the festivities and everything. She was thinking about the fact that her family was from Russia. And they were able to get out and come to the United States. And she said that so much of what she was able to do here, to accomplish, would not be possible if her family had remained in Russia. And so she thought about all the rights and freedoms that she had. And one thing she said I thought was very profound and wise. And she said that one of the freedoms that she really appreciated was the right to make mistakes and to recover from that. And I think that's really important, because here we get second chances. And that's so important, because no matter how much we mess up, and we all do, the little guy to the big guy, everyone, we mess up, but we got a chance to make it right. And so I think that's really important. I think that's kind of like what it's all about. So, no fireworks, at least on our town, for the 4th of July. There are other places. But that's okay. Because I guess when it comes down to it, we got the freedom to celebrate the 4th any way we want. Can't say that everywhere. And I'm okay with that. Happy 4th of July, everyone. Happy 4th of July.
No kings in the USA, no kings will we obey. No kings in the USA, no kings, that's what we say.